Alright, so I'm eating some food. Got some pizza. And I'm about to talk about proxies. It's awkward because, like, I'm on both sides of proxies a little bit. I proxy Dual Lotus Manicrypt to keep them at home because I'm eating pizza. I'm so sorry if it's obnoxious. But the first time I moved to an apartment, I lived in a college town where I walked about an hour to the store, a little bit less than an hour home, right? Nice walk, nice and chill and slow. But the thing is, that Play Store, not every Play Store, but that one would let people stay to 12 to 1 sometimes in the morning. It's a college town. So I'm walking home 1, 2 in the morning, and I'm sitting there all right, I have Dual Lotus, Manicrypt, a bunch of fetches I'm trying to buy and play at the time. And I'm sitting there well, I really want to build stuff, and I'm I'm about to just start again. I should get a bunch of proxies because if someone mugs me, I'm yo, just give them the stuff, keep the proxies, or beat them up or something, and then if they steal it. I don't know, but right, just give them the stuff or some bullshit. And then you have the proxies at home. I'm sitting there we'll have all my lands, my Dual Lotus Manicrypt. I would sit there just in my collection, so I'd be all right, well, I can literally just fucking build another deck and just be yo, someone stole my stuff and call the cops, right? And still play, and so I was I'll spend the extra dollar to party for proxies. That's one side of it. I'll see you guys in a sec. And then kind of the other side of this whole thing for proxies is more the professional side of proxies, where I used to be not a professional player, but when I was a kid, I would say it. Just one of those that, I would play. You had the little official Konami trading that I have it from back in the day. I love that, the cool memory of having it. But, one of those things where the legalities and stuff are different for different languages and things like that, and what's allowed at different tournaments. And what I feel about proxies for Magic the Gathering through my Commander lens of play from the start of Magic the Gathering through still playing Commander nowadays is that I think in professional level tournaments, in my lens, if it's a $20 tournament, connected to a bigger tournament where if I win, I get invited to another tournament somehow, some big YCS kind of whatever the titling of whatever, the term YCS kind of comes to mind, I guess, for me. If it's one of those, yeah, I think proxies are just ixnay on the proxies. It's one of those things where it's if you're going there for a big old tournament where it's connected to larger prize pools and other exterior prizes or invites to other tournaments, I think it should be no proxies for Commander stuff. I think that's fair. That's my personal opinion. Me as a person, I support proxies in casual play, but in competitive play, not as much on the stricter $20 plus heavier products are given to you when you win or even if you lose, and then kind of at the door even sometimes at different tournaments, and then just and then people buy stuff when they're there, all kinds of stuff to just enjoy and life. Man, tournaments are fun. The other side of it, it's this weird middle ground where I mute everybody and hope no one counts. I'm sorry. I don't even know if that works this way. But the other side of it is the middle ground of Magic the Gathering tournaments where, honestly, where it's pay to play, but at a store. I'm just sitting there why am I, I used to not pay for Commander, it's casual. So I'm sitting there why would I pay for Commander casual, pay to play stuff? Honestly, I think proxies should be allowed at $5, $6, you're getting 1 pack or 2 packs or something like that, prize pool or loose pool between a pool of 5, 10, 15 people. I think proxies should be allowed in those scenarios for the same reason I was bringing up before for why proxies are good. The other problem is proving that you own the cards generically. Just straight up, I think that's actually a problem for high level investments that are worth $100 to $1,000 where you're hey, you're not allowed to have the proxy, triple sleeve it, hope for the best, right? I don't know what to tell you. So for Commander, I feel that middle ground, maybe not, but I feel it should be allowed in the middle ground, but at the high level play, no. That's my opinion.